Monday morning, coming down. 54 degrees outside here in Capitan and mostly clear. Saw a few clouds way off over in the west there, southwest. But yeah, it's a nice day here in Capitan, and I know all you guys in Texas and other places are toasting. And yeah, for your information though, uh, I've been checking out things on the internet because I just do, and there's information available, so why not take advantage of it? And, I was looking at some things related to global warming and climate change. Those are actually two different things, but one affects the other. And then also the jet stream and how that thing works. It goes east to west, I believe. And then the polar vortex, of course, it's rotating east to west also. But every now and then, because of the jet stream, you loses its stability and kind of makes a dip. Well, the vortex makes a dip, and yeah, that can cause some very cold winters. And so people are asking the question, well, how does global warming cause more severe winters? And if you check it out, you'll be able to see the logic, even though I don't really follow all of it. It does happen. So that's your morning tidbit. But yeah, check out the polar vortex for those of you that live in areas where it gets cold because yeah, if it dips down below your area, it can bring some damn cold weather, as you already know. Anyway, Jerry Eddy. Oh, let's see what today's the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just slipped right on by, and we didn't even feel the pain, did we? But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Can I change the polar vortex? I'm not aware of it, or the jet stream. I'm not aware of it. So, but I will be. I will know. I will watch it more closely. And one of the places you can do for weather is NOAA. Go to their website noaa.com, I think, and check that out because yeah, there's so much information there that you don't really see on your daily weather report. That if you're interested in weather and what's happening in your area, if you can understand all the codes and all the crap, you'll be well informed. Anyway, what else have we got here? On another pretty day in Capitan, New Mexico. Good morning, Romeo and Rooster and Rock and Banana and Bear and all that stuff back there. Yeah, we're okay. We got a whole group here. Jerry Eddy says, Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Dieter Lang. My 1996 Class A motorhome with a 7.4 liter Chevrolet motor is better than your motorhome will ever be. I'm just saying they don't build them like they used to. Have a good day. Okay, Dieter, I can see that you're a person that needs some positive reinforcement. So, yeah, you're right. The 1996 uh, Chevrolet Class A motorhome with a 7.4 liter engine is better than any they've ever built. RV Living with the Geezer, I really like your Class C, especially the fact that there is no slide. Floor plan is perfect for one person. Simpler, the better. Yeah, it is. I agree with you. I intentionally did not get a slide. I intentionally did not get electric steps, entry steps, and I intentionally did not get leveling jacks. Why? Because those are things that even though they're cute when they're new, that you can have issues with a couple of years later, and it's hard to get people to work on those things. It's hard to get parts too sometimes. But anyway, check his channel out on YouTube, RB Living with the Geezer. Ken St. James on the Class C. Your sense of adventure, humor, and wisdom is like you are the new Dr. Seuss. Thank you, Dr. Rusty. You always make me smile just like a cat in a hat. Yeah, you got to watch the Cat in the Hat because then you'll see where calculatus eliminatus comes from and how it works. It's a very useful tool for older people because whenever you misplace something, one of the tendencies is is to, just kind of keep looking in the same place. You just know you put it there, but you didn't. And if you use calculatus eliminatus, you will soon find the item. You will. Der Trixa, awesome. Thank you, Der Trixa from the North Sea in Germany. Something else, I have two, actually, I have three smartphones, and they're all on a service. This one's on Red Hat, and I think the other one over there might be too. This one's on Visible, but no, backwards, whatever, it doesn't matter. And so if I misplace my phone, I can call myself on the one of my other phones, and I'll hear it ring, and then I can go get it. Does it help? Hell yeah. Yeah, I even had a guy call me at the golf course one time. I couldn't find my phone, and anyway, he called me on the phone. It rang in my pickup. It had fallen off on the floor. But yeah, it helps. Gary Mayo says stop signs mean stop. Rolling through two of them at school is bad form. Gary, back on the meds. It appears that way in the video, but I stop, okay? Gee, bad form, boy. I'm telling you, there's somebody that's into political correctness. I guarantee you. Gary, try some other channel, man. I know you've been here for years, and I enjoy your comments, but you know, don't be so picky, man. Nobody's perfect. Paul S. Great seeing the deer walking through the neighborhood. Happy Father's Day, Rusty. Yeah, they're out and about here in Capitan. In fact, they come up on my lot here. There's three or four that come up here. Sometimes they sleep right over in front of the RV. Yeah, and the problem is I hate to disturb them. When I get up in the morning, sometimes I open the door and I'll see them running off. But that's the way it is, I guess. Sashi Smith, hi Rusty, that's great. Yeah, on the Class C, yeah, it's good to get it done. Maintaining mechanical equipment is a good habit. It is. Boondocking with Dennis, check his channel out on YouTube. Right now he's toasting in Rockport, Texas. Happy Father's Day, Rusty. Thank you, Dennis. Gabe Bateman says you just drove over the stop sign. I hear you. Apparently, I drove over a stop sign. Thank you, Gabby. You and Gary, y'all need to be city policemen. I bet you'd give a lot of warnings, huh? James Ortiz, it's good to see you're enjoying every square foot of your property, carport, and Class Cita. Yeah, I am. It's working out good for me, and I was hoping it would. Oh, something else I'll mention. For those of you that are getting older, and one of the things that happens is occasionally you can kind of lose your voice, so to speak. And one of the things you can do, singers do it. This is a solution they do whenever they're kind of losing their voice. Not laryngitis, not an illness, but just funny things happening. Put you a tablespoon of honey in about I don't know, half, 3/4 inch of water in a glass. Stir it around, and then heat it just a little in the microwave. Don't get it real hot, just warm, and then kind of gargle with it, and you can swallow that honey water, and it works. Yeah, singers do it. D.E. Christie, home sweet home, Capitan. Yep, amigo, you may have a right to feel accomplished and happy. Enjoy all of it. Yeah, I do. I mean, I feel very good because, see, I'm here in Capitan. It is 54 degrees right out there. And then, well, I'll tell you what it is right now in Brackettville and other places in Texas. Just happen to have my phone right here. Let's look at this here. Okay, right now in Brackettville, it's 79. In Victoria, Texas, it's 81. And both of those places will have a high today over 100, and it's humid. With the humidity factored in, it's higher than that. But I'm comfortable right here. In the afternoons at at beer 30, I'm sitting outside here under the cover. It's quite comfortable. Levi Brewer, happy Father's Day. It's past 4 p.m. Takes on talks on FaceTime with my daughter for about an hour and a half. Was great. Good for you, Levi. That's good you do that. Rugged Cams. Rusty, I agree with your statement. I have decided to hang on to my current RV. Why? Because after watching YouTube vids of every new RV I've been interested in, has a ton of build issues. They're simply not building them with the care and quality they used to. So a motorhome that I own that has relatively no issues is better than a new one with also sorts of problems. No, it's possible, yeah. But once you get an RV, the first 90 days you spend repairing it. you know, I did. Mine are crap, and but yeah, then it's okay. Like mine right now is, like I said in the video, is better than when it was new for me. As far as comparing it with a 1976 something or other, I don't think that would be a fair comparison. But be that as it may, they made a lot of improvements on RVs. The siding is much better. They've got a 12-year guarantee on that stuff from delamination. The roofs are much better. The PEX hoses inside don't leak and they last forever, I guess. Brian Barbie, watching this at 5:23 on Sunday afternoon, Fort Clark Springs showing 106. Brutal is an understatement. Not exactly nice here in Houston. No, I know it's not nice anywhere in Texas, actually, or anywhere in southern Oklahoma or even in New Mexico here. We'll get up into the 90s here, 91, 92 in the next several days. And then in July, I'll move to Cuesta, which is it's about 6 to 8 degrees cooler on both ends than Capitan, but how long I'm going to be there in Cuesta, New Mexico, I don't know. Valerie Chaffins, I'm in Athens, Texas, and let me tell you, hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I know, and that's they talk about the grid. The electrical vehicles are going to put a load on the quote grid. Well, the grid gets a hell of a load from a hot day or a really cold day. So it's not so much EVs. It's just that we've got to have uh, either energy conservation or more power. Wendy McGee, Rusty checked the temperature in Alpine. I did. It was hot, and so it was the same way in Fort Davis. Fort Davis was hotter than I've seen it in ages. And when it's hot in Alpine and Fort Davis, it's not. If you're in the shade, it's not too bad because it's a dry heat like it is here in Capitan. The humidity yesterday was 11%, and probably in Fort Davis and Alpine probably 18 or so. So it's okay. So here we go. Sheridan Gay, thanks for the nice walk and scenery of the beautiful trees and deer walking in people's yards. I'll say that you are living your best life, Rusty. Yeah, and another thing about when I was when I do my walks on Sunday mornings at 8 o'clock in the morning, they ring the church bells. By that time, I'm usually on my walk for about 10 minutes because I start about 7:45 or so. And but it's so pleasant to hear the church bells ringing across this whole little 1,600 population community. It's just like, it's like little, it's just I don't know, it's just a small town feeling, and the church bells are ringing and you hear roosters crowing and chickens and stuff and a dog barking every now and then. And yeah, you see the deer come right into town. They're not scared of this place. It's just a wholesome place to live. And the people that live here, I think, are lucky in a lot of ways. Yeah, the kids here are very mannerly, yes, sir, no, sir, and all that stuff. And I'm sure there's some little vandals around here, and I don't want to meet them. Clint Price, nice to hear it's all set for the next adventure. It is, and I've got a lot of thoughts in my mind about things to do, but having the thought is one thing, execution is another, and results are the finality. Because what you'll find is, even to get a place at an RV park near Taos, New Mexico, wasn't that easy because they're full, man. These places are full, particularly in the summers. Now, after July the 4th, because I won't be leaving here till like the 11th or so. And that reminds me, if you're going to send something in the mail, if you send it early, That would be fine because I will be leaving on the 11th of July to go out to Taos area for maybe a month. And yeah, but anyway, it's yeah. If you send it, it's P.O. Box 631, Capitan, New Mexico 88316. Yeah, just Rusty S. That's all. Yeah, and that way I'll get it before I go. Scotty Thompson says, nice shirt. Thank you. Cool comment call, cool video talk, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. Wendy McGee. Good morning, Wendy McGee. How did you attach the camera? Well, I have a dash mount on the Class C motorhome. Okay. It's called, I think it's an IOTI dash mount. I'm not sure, but it works fine. And for the car, I have a rear view mirror mount that works really good. It's real easy to click on and click off, or put on and put up, take off. IME88 says, lovely deers. Well, deer is plural, Amy, but that's fine. Yeah, they are. They're okay. The deer, they're big, healthy deer, And then here's Peggy Lynn, another police officer here. What's up with running stop signs? Thank you, Peggy. Magdastar, whatever that is. Ruidoso looks lovely. Houses there are not cheap either. Checked out their prices. No, it is a little bit pricier because it is definitely a little tourist town, kind of like Santa Fe, Taos, and Angel Fire and Red River. Yeah, it's a tourist area. Uh, Falcon Eddie says, "Yep, it's getting brutal down here in the Rio Grande Valley," and he says, "P.S. It's not really a valley." He also says, "Happy Dia de Padres. Hell of a job parking your rig." Thank you, Falcon Eddie. Yeah, the way this thing is set up, and I've got so much space, I don't have to move stuff if I have to go like get the RV worked on, or I want to go get propane, or just take a drive. I can just pull out and just pull right on back in when I get through. You know what I mean? I don't have to move stuff. You know, and Alma so says, great video, thank you. Glenn McNeely, good afternoon, Rusty and Rangers. Hope all the dads out there had a great day. Me too, Glenn. I hope everybody was just happier than a pig on ice. Do three more right quick. Wayne Johnson, happy Father's Day, my friend. Thank you. Same to you. Henri Codger, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Thank you. Rebecca Hope. Oh, golly. Rebecca. Uh, she's complaining about the profile picture, okay? We've been down that trail 100 times. Anyway, we'll end on a high note here. Harley Glide 03. Good afternoon, all Rangers. Ranger Harley reporting for duty on Father's Day. Happy day to all you dads. Thank you. And Sheridan Gay. It's 85 in the city. I live in Texas, but it's hot as the humidity is high. Congratulations on your oil change and parking your mobile home just perfect. Thank you, Sheridan Gay, and the rest of you that left positive comments. I appreciate it. Let's get a stinking goat kiss. One-eared stinking goat kiss. But yeah, guys, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. If you think about it, use the Amazon link. If you don't want to fool with it, don't. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off is what? Eat less. That's it, guys. Get a smaller plate. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. Do it several times a day. Just a little note here. It's 60 degrees inside the RV. Is that nice? Yes. Yeah, I sleep under a blanket at night. Yeah, it's Why am I here? I can tell you because it's cool. It's very comfortable. And then what else? Stretch. Stretch your fingers and hands too. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you have ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video, another softball, easy to watch video coming up later, guys. Enjoy your day, enjoy your life. I'm looking forward to getting on the road again here in about 2 or 3 weeks. And bye.